Hey everybody, we're in front of Second City Distillery here downtown Augusta. We're about to go inside and make a couple of cocktails. Alright, right now we're inside. We're going to make a couple of cocktails, but before we start on that, tell us a little bit about Second City.
Alright, hi y'all, my name is Mark Ramirez. I am Second City General Manager. This is our second location. We're out of Carolina Moon and we're out of Edgefield. We've been there for about 7 years. We've been here for about 15 months. So the reason why our name is Second City is because this is our second location. It's the second biggest city in Augusta, and it was supposedly the second capital. So it was just a rule of threes why we decided to have that name. So that's why we have that name. We're Augusta's first and only distillery. We make whiskey, bourbon, gin, vodka, rum, moonshine. The only thing we do not make is tequila because there's trade laws with guava plants. It's kind of like scotch, and like there's all these like rules like champagne and stuff like that. So there's laws with tequila. So as soon as we can actually get our importing laws, we will be making tequila.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we actually try to look at like getting a barrel of tequila. But hopefully next year we will have by Cinco de Mayo our own tequila. And it might be on Añejo, or it might be on Añejo. I don't if it's long enough for Reposada.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So we're downtown here in Augusta, 8th Street. So what about you? What made you start doing bartending? Because I know you've been bartending for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, what got you into it?
What got me into it is super cool.
Yeah.
Like I remember being like 18, 19. I was just going to school and stuff, and I mean, you know, like being a kid and like going out and like seeing bartenders or whatever. It was just like this like little rock star mentality thing. Like I don't know. I was 20, 21. I've been working in the kitchen and stuff, and I was like, you know, I really want to, and like I want to start making a little bit better money. And I was like, I can do that. Like I would see my friends, and it was just like they would have so much fun like the whole entire time. Like we would have so much fun with them. It was just this like joyous occasion, like going into Cheers or something, but like take it to UGA or take it to Georgia Southern, and it's like amped up like by 1,000,000. So it was just like this rock star mentality, like having fun, like knowing what people like, reading people, understanding people, having conversation, being that person like you can cry with somebody, or like being that person you're just having a good time with. And you know, now that I'm getting older, the hours are starting to get a little bit weary.
The late night is always
which is why I'm
catching up to you.
Yeah, the late night did catch up to me.
So how long you been bartending now?
Well, I'm gonna be 29 next month, so I've been bartending for about 8 years.
8 years.
Go a little over 8 years.
Okay, and you said this place has been open for 14 months?
15 months.
And how long have you been the GM?
So October 25th is when I started here. October 25th, 27th, 2019.
Yeah.
Because I mean, again, I was just tired of like the late nights, the crowds and stuff like that, and this was a much bigger change. And I get to learn so much. Like, you know, like we make it.
Right.
I
think that's amazing. Yeah. Like trying right when it's done, or you know, getting able to see what somebody's doing, how to make the alcohol. To me, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. No, it's fantastic. It's like a whole nother level. So like, I mean, like again, through my career, I've done college bartending, I've done classical bartending, I've done hotel bartending, restaurant bartending. Now I've gone to a distillery. I mean, there's not many things I haven't really hit with this field. And so, like, I mean, my career, my resume is very built up, and this is the coolest thing I've done, is like helping some people figure out how to make some booze, or figure out how to sell some booze, because they can make it, I can sell it. And the fact of the matter is, like, it's good product, it's really good stuff, and it's really cool for Augusta. Like, this is the first and only distillery we've ever had.
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, dude. All of our whiskeys, these are all true whiskeys. And see, I'm learning phrases like that too, you know, like what a true whiskey is, like what proofing down is, what this means, what that means. And so all of our whiskeys are true whiskeys. So our cinnamon whiskey is really cool. So like everybody's like, oh, is it like Fireball? No, it's more like Jack Fire. And so like, I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but like, yeah, go for it. So you can actually see the cinnamon sticks. That's all natural flavored cinnamon whiskey. So it's more like Jack Fire, and it's a blend. but it's 80 proof, so it's 40%. It's a true whiskey still.
Now, a lot of these things you can, or I don't know even if you can get all of them. Can you get all of them in the stores?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
well,
so
you can get them all in our store. I know that specifically,
right.
But like the distributors, distributors AV. I don't know how much product they do have in most stores, but the best one I can say to go to is it's not Costco, but it's American Liquors.
on Bobby Jones.
It's right next to Costco. It's Costco's liquor store,
okay.
But I forget what it's called. It's not called Costco Liquors, but it's the liquor store right next to Costco.
Okay, yes, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. But I would highly suggest coming here because it is a unique experience, and not only are you getting the alcohol itself, you get the vibe of being here, you get the experience, you can try cocktails, they can make different things here also. So it's not only trying the spirits itself, but you put a little flavor into it, which we are doing here today. But we're making some drinks today.
Cool.
Right? First one, what are we making?
So we are making the Blackberry Smash. You ready?
Yep.
Alright, so we got 4 blackberries. Un, deux, trois. I'm modeling right here. Model these up. And normally with our cocktails, we use our puree. So this is a blackberry puree. We strain it before we do all of our blackberries. And then like with strawberries too, we puree it because you don't want all the seeds in there. But with the Smash, we did the seeds. 2 3/4 ounce of some lime juice. Then we'll do 3/4 ounce of mint simple. So this is mint simple syrup. It already has a mint in it for you, which I actually do here as well. And then 2 ounces of this is our blackberry whiskey. This is a Rick Rack blackberry whiskey. And we're gonna get some, put it in the strainer. That's so much better. We'll peel it out, we'll break the seal. And we're gonna get ourselves a glass right here. Love that color too. And then we're gonna get some ginger beer. We use Q over here. Gosling's is fine as well, but we like Q. And then I've already got a little garnish made up. It's just a mint leaf in between 2 blackberries. And then here you go. Cheers.
All right. So now we're gonna try it. The garnish is nice, by the way.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You got nice refreshing, that mint really comes out. The berry is very strong on it. Sweet, but not, it has a little bit of sweetness to it. So we talked about it before, like a nice summer drink. This would be perfect for that.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so we came out with the spring menu, just like doing more refreshing, more. It's hot. We're in Georgia. We're in Augusta, Georgia, to say the least. I posted a meme today. It was talking about like holding your like steering wheel with your like I mean, you know, like, and you know what I'm talking about. And literally, Lizzie, like I don't know if you know her, Lizzie. She talked to me about it. She was like, "Yeah, I did that today." Like literally sent me a message. I was like, "I know it's hot." So yeah, we wanted like some more refreshing drinks because our last cocktails were a little bit heavier for the winter, especially with the caramel, the cinnamon. And now we have the blackberry, we have the peach too, which is really really good too.
Right.
So we came up with a little bit better menu. And we were changing it too. We got like a watermelon mojito. That's honestly, I think I might just make that instead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the watermelon mojito. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna change up the whole thing. Like,
that's funny.
Yeah, I'm changing it. We're going that one.
So how often do you have like a plan of when y'all gonna change, or just kind of hey, we need to, it's about time to change it up, or, you know?
Oh, we definitely have a plan. So when like spring was coming and everything, we had a plan. I mean, we wanted a spring menu. We went straight to a summer menu. We had to like kind of just, you know, nix what we had for spring. So we came up with a summer cocktail menu, and this is it. And you know, we played around with it a little bit. Right now, we like what we got. Clara's been coming up with some different cocktails too on the side that people can order, like these smashes. They weren't originally on the menu, but we just been coming up with this stuff, different things, like especially working with Dirty Girl and working with their products. So we've been trying to just incorporate everything, and like even with Savannah River, we have some cocktails made with their products too. So yeah, just we're really trying to, you know, incorporate local scene and like everybody around us too, and everybody's supportive. You know, Eubora's with us. They're getting barrels and stuff, so they're getting our barrels, putting their coffee in it, making bourbon barrel coffee. Like, it's just fantastic. Cool. Yeah. And they're selling out like that too.
Really?
Like, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go into the second one now.
Yes.
It is called?
It is the watermelon mojito. I was gonna do our cucumber refresher. Honestly, it has more parts to it. But yeah, like for taste and for you, I think this would be good for you to try, because this has been like a seller. Like, we've literally been selling out of watermelon. Like, and after our cocktail was made, I noticed like 3 or 4 other places started doing watermelon drinks. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
All right, so let's check that out. All right.
All right, so I've got 4 watermelon cubes. Pull them out. Put them in our Collins glass. Get a new muddler. And a muddle. And I usually would do this in a shaker, but since I want y'all to actually see what's happening, like that's why I'm doing it in a Collins glass, because it's more aesthetically pleasing than watching me muddle in this. And I'm gonna add a little bit of simple. Do about 1/2 ounce of simple. Do about 3/4 ounce of lime juice. Do 2 ounces of rum. We got our mint. Get a little pop. Throw it in the shaker. Out of the way. And I do like pouring it over and like having like all the mint and all the colors and stuff in there, but for like preference, like if you're like drinking out of a straw or trying to drink it in general, you want all that stuff like in your teeth or like flowing through the straw. So I am gonna strain it, but it does look prettier without straining it. So here we go. Now that we got all that, now you top with soda. Try to get a sprig up top, off the top of the mint. Hit it again, pop it on, and boom. That is a watermelon mojito.
All right, so now we're going to try this watermelon mojito. Again, another one of those summer lines. You got the mint in there, watermelon, fresh watermelon, and the cool thing is they actually have a tap right over there. They can get that to you out too. The taps are obviously watermelon mojito. What are the other
Well,
ones?
so what we got here, we got the mojito just on the regular tap. So then we can make a blackberry mojito, a watermelon mojito, we can make a strawberry mojito, we can make a peach mojito, and we have all the purees right here that we actually hand cut the fruit, hand puree everything. So then that's, if you just want a regular mojito, we already have it on there, but you can also adjust it. And then we have the Ubora, we have a cold brew. So, you know, if you need a little bit of kick, a little bit of caffeine in you, we got a cold brew coffee on draft from Ubora. And then we have our salty dog, which is another, it's a Greyhound, but it has salt on it. So it's just, you know, vodka and grapefruit juice, and then it has salt around the rim. And then we have a Dirty Mary. So that's the Dirty Girl, their Bloody Mary mix in our vodka, and it's a Bloody Mary on draft.
Nice. So you can get all those from the draft, which is pretty cool. But let's try this, okay? Smooth and crisp. Now, definitely not sweet. So if you want a sweet drink, this is definitely not your kind of thing. But it is very light. I think it's fantastic for parties.
Yeah, I feel like if you give it a couple little dabs in there too, tap around.
I know. No, this is good, and you can definitely taste the freshness. You know, like you saw while he's making the drink, he muddled the actual watermelon in there, the mint, and it's a very simple cocktail, but very good.
And that's another thing that, like, you know, is a staple to us. Like, we can't sell anything we don't make, so we don't have like the cordials to make stuff with like that. So yeah, that's a huge thing. Like, we don't have cordials unless we make it. Right.
That is awesome. That is so cool.
So everything that is made here is made in house. Everything you're tasting is literally pulled from here. Like, we are touching every piece of it.
That is awesome. By the way, I just want to mention really fast, if you get down here and if you're interested, definitely talk to them about tours. So they do take you around and let you see the different steps of making the spirits here. But it's really good. Specials or happy hour, do you have anything?
Yes, so 2 to 5 are happy hours. We got it's like $1 or $2 off cocktails, and then we've got yoga on Thursdays, and that's really going well. So it's like it's not beer yoga, but distillery yoga.
Yeah.
And we do it right out back too, so like no one's inside. We do it on the pergola. Everybody's spaced out, and you get $5 off. You get half off your first cocktail. It's $10 for the class.
But you have all that stuff listed on like Instagram and the website.
All of our social media. So follow us on social media, which is Instagram. We have Facebook, and then you can always just call us on the phone and ask us any questions over here. Leave a message. We'll get back to you. Just give us your number. So if you have any questions. And the tour thing, it's fun. I mean, I did one last Saturday. We had about 10 people come through. And they walked through, and we sent them out, and they all walked out with a bottle, had a good time. Like, it was a good little trip for them.
Yeah, and then you can also, they have flights here, so you can try, different, if you want to try the whiskeys or the rum, bourbon, you can try those and kind of compare them with each other. Questions, we'll link some of the stuff down below too, like the website, Instagram, Facebook.
Again, my name is Mark. If y'all have any questions about anything, I'm on Instagram. Just look up Mark Anthony Ramirez Jr. You'll find me. Some people call me Biff.
Fantastic cocktails, a lot of fun down here. Definitely check them out. Downtown, Augusta, Georgia. It's been a blast.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. And as always, serve it neat. Hey, everybody, we're here in front of Second City Distillery, and we're about to make a couple of. Hey, everybody. We're in front of Second City Distillery, and we're about to make a couple of cocktails. So join me, let's go.